I won't break. Everything I want, I take. Never hesitate, don't wait. You're playing my game. Hit hard, knock you out.
I got your bitch. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. They are to be ashamed. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. 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 Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Look at here. There you go. They're out here sharing marijuana. Look at here. There you go. The same old nasty ass people from last week. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. Goddamn right, bitch. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Been down the goddamn corner doing dope. Corner doing dope. 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 Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Goddamn right, bitch. Corner doing dope. 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 Corner doing dope.
Get it, watch me. Get it, get it. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Try and fool me, I won't break. Everything I want, I take. Never hesitate, don't wait. You're playing my game. Hit hard, knock you out. Baby, let me show you how I break it down. Can't stop, won't stop now. Baby, let me show you how I break it down. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Everything I want and I need, I'ma get it, I'ma get it. Everything I want and I need, I'ma get it, I'ma get it. Touch me and I'll always pass. Born out through, come on, own path. Try and catch me, but you can't. You're playing my game. Hit hard, knock you out. Baby, let me show you how I break it down. Can't stop, won't stop now. Baby, let me show you how I break it down. Down. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Get it, watch me. Everything I want and I need, I'ma get it, I'ma get it. Watch me. Everything I want.
Live from the BiffNet Studios World Headquarters in Spring, Texas, it's Barry on Deck. Hosted by former ESPN Houston radio host and stand-up comedian Barry Laminack. Starring Oliver the Cat. Written by Barry Laminack. Produced by Barry Laminack. Directed by, you guessed it, Barry Laminack. Featuring sports, entertainment, special guests, film sessions, and some drinking. Okay, a lot of drinking. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, here's your host, Barry Laminack.
Whoa! Oh, what's up, you damn dirty deckheads? Welcome to Barry on Deck. Now, I am your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Today is Wednesday, March 26th. I don't even know what day it is anymore. 2025. And this is episode number 921 of Barry on Deck. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the program. Jesus Christ, these days and start times just get later and later. It seems like the more I try to start on time, the worse it gets. I mean, today I was up at 4:45, raring and ready to go. It just gets worse and worse. I don't know what the hell is happening, people. This shit is just getting out of control is what's happening. Thank God there's no boss. I'd have been fired a long time ago. Joe Pro told me that. He goes, Laminack, if you worked for me, I'd have fired you a long time ago. I was like, yeah, if I worked for me, I'd have fired me a long time ago. Fortunately, can't fire myself. Boy, I tell you what, this week, we are a week away from my show at the Punchline. And it seems like the more that, or the closer we get, the more shit that I come up with to do for this show. Plus, I got Hop Scholar this weekend. And yeah, shit's just getting buck wild. Plus, other things are in the works. No, I wasn't busy pooping my baloney to the dad bod pics. Bopping my baloney. I thought it said pooping. What? Okay, that was a weird read. I got to get some glasses. I got to hit up my boy Matty T at Safety RX to get me some new glasses. Jesus Christ. I saw pooping because, you know, that's what you guys say when I start late is pooping. That's what I thought you were saying. No, I wasn't bopping my baloney to the dad bod pics. Although some of you, pretty nice teats. Not gonna lie, some pretty nice teats out there. Yeah. So today is today we're going to do. No, the show is not officially 3 to 5, Nate. It's just been. It's been a pretty wild and crazy, wacky. God, what's it been going on 3 weeks now that it's been like this? Yeah, shit's just been out of sorts for me as of late. So I'm trying to get things back to normal. And hopefully I get a schedule. I kind of get my shit back together when this April 2nd show is done. And that'll help. And things will return to some normalcy. So that's a week from today. So yeah, hopefully that'll kind of, you know, get things back to somewhat normal circumstances. Because what's crazy is, like, for a while we were rolling, you know, 10 minutes past 2. And then the last 2 or 3 weeks, it's just been bad. Even for me. And I don't mind, you know, 2:10, 2:15. I mean, it's whatever. This is, look, I get it. You know, I tried to, you know, for a long time, we were very disciplined and I treated this like a radio show. And we were very regimented in how we did this, and it was good, and it's good, and it should be. But it is also streaming, and there's this shit gets in the way, and I have other things that this allows me to do as far as comedy and whatnot, and like tomorrow, probably not going to have a show. If we do have a show, it'll probably be a short show, like 3 to 5, maybe. Because I need to be there for my niece tomorrow. And so I'm going to go be with her for a little while for something that she needs me for. So just going to go take care of some personal things. And, but that's the kind of part of the beauty of doing this, right? There's no set schedule. I'm not beholden to the man, a corporate boss, or anything like that. And so, like today, if you'll go look at your social medias, you'll see a new post from your boy. Been working on some promotional stuff this morning for my show. I know you guys don't give a fuck. And nor should you. I'll be the first to admit it. Nor should you. You're here for one thing and one thing only. To be entertained. So I don't expect you to give a shit. But I'm explaining the following just from a standpoint of trying to get you to kind of understand some of the probably unnecessary, undue pressure that I probably put upon myself when stuff like what's going on with the Punchline and even Hop Scholar to a certain degree, because we still have tickets available for Hop Scholar. But there's like this undue pressure when you headline to sell tickets and be a ticket seller and mover. And, like when you get in this business, you just want to tell jokes and make people laugh. And that's really where I'm still at. I just want to entertain people. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to, at the end of the day, all I really want to do, I just want to wake up and make people laugh. All this other stuff, like this show prep and this running a board and running a show and being a producer and a businessman. I don't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want this. I've run businesses my whole life, but just entertaining people is what I want to do. But it's part of it. So it's fine. But it's not why I got into this. You know what I mean? It's not why I got into the entertainment business. It's not why I got into comedy. It's not why I got into sports talk or whatever. But here we are. That's it, Spoon. Pay bills, make people laugh. That's all I wanted to do. By the way, brother, thank you for the pizza. Love you, man. You guys, I love you guys. Oh shit, did it again. See? This kind of shit. This kinds of shit. This is the shit that drives me crazy. Try to do that, and then the other thing, and then it's the tech. Anyways, when you're a headliner, there's a certain amount of pressure because comedy's a butts and seats business. It's what it is. Yeah, it's cool that you can call yourself a headliner, but there's a certain level of responsibility that comes with that for selling tickets. Yesterday we were talking about support, and this is kind of part and parcel to that conversation. And why I had the conversation with you guys yesterday, why we talked a little bit about it, and Probably why stuff like what Flip was doing yesterday, talking about, pissed me off so bad, because of the pressure and stress that it causes when you headline a show and no one shows up. It feels, one, it's defeating. Two, it makes you feel like shit. Three, it's a bad look for you and the club. It's depressing. And then, no one wants to go to an empty room and perform. And then, no club wants to book a guy that can't sell tickets. And nobody wants to go to a show where nobody's at. Nobody wants to go back and watch a comic that doesn't draw a crowd. It's just not a fun night. So there's this pressure, and it all falls on one person. And, again, I don't expect you guys to feel sorry for me or feel bad. This is what I signed up for, but it's also, you don't think about that when you're like, I want to be a comedian. You don't think about those things. You just think about telling jokes and making people laugh. And then you get in the business and you realize, fuck, I've got to market and promote and sell and do all the things that I don't want to do, that I'm really not that good at. And, oh, fuck. So, yeah. And then, we can go back into yesterday's conversations where all of your so-called, and not again, present company excluded, but all of your so-called close friends and family come up with every excuse in the book not to come out and support and be there. And it's like, okay. But then when they call you, hey man, can I get 2 tickets to go see, hey, do you know someone at the Improv that can get me tickets to Bill Bellamy? I swear to God, I'm going to come over and pour sugar in your gas tank, you raggedy bitch. Fuck you. It's like, really? So, and what I'm telling you guys is I'm stressed the fuck out about this show in a week. And we've sold 38 tickets. The room holds 260? 250? Hold on, I can tell you capacity. I get a daily report of tickets. So, Jesus Christ. This is so fucking sad. So yeah, we're sitting at 22 sold and 18. Yeah. So third, now we're at 40. Yeah. 40 sold, and it holds, I want to say, there's 192 left. Yeah. 240 is capacity. And we've sold 40, and they hold back 10. Which I think is hilarious, actually. They're like, well, so the room holds 240, and we hold back 10 just in case. And I wanted to be like, I think you're fine. I think you're good. It's not like they were flying out of the fucking door. I think you're good. You could have left the 10 in. You were probably going to be okay. Jesus Christ. So yeah, there's only 192 tickets left, people. Get them while they're getting as good. For fuck's sake, man. But yeah, imagine that. You're sitting in a room that holds 240 people, and there's 40. And of those 40, some are not going to show. This is what I'm dealing with. So yes, this is what I've been belaboring the last several weeks. This is what I've been stewing on. So, this is why the show has been more so than most late. Barry, I will pretend to like you if you buy tickets. Oh, Barry will pretend to like you if you buy tickets. I will love you if you buy tickets. Shit. I love anybody that supports. That's fantastic. All right, so I've got some updates for you. We've got, oh shit. I'll be right back. I left my dad bod thing in the other room. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh shit. Almost knocked my camera over. God damn it. Hold on. Well, fuck shit. I can't find my pen. I have this little tablet. Can't find my pen for this little tablet. So. God damn it. I have. Barry left his dad bod in the other room. No, I did not. I bitch. I don't know what I did with. I'm about to make a new list. God damn it. I can't write on this because it'll ruin the paper. Shit. Okay. Here's what we got. We've got John Dorier, J-Do, we've got TDP, and my pen don't work. Motherfucker! Yeah! Oh, man! Okay. This has been a great day. This has been just fantastic. Everything is great. Huh? Yes. Forgot to take the trash out, so I'm chasing the trash man down the street, and he yelled at me. Nothing says a great day than getting yelled at by your trash man. I was like, why the fuck are you yelling at me? I mean, I know why you're yelling at me, because I'm the asshole that I didn't take the trash out on time. They make because I'm on the corner, and so they turn right and they go down this little cul-de-sac, and then they got to go back. And then, they got to pass my house again. And so I was at the corner and I could hear, because I was sitting there working and I hear them and I was like, fuck. So I'm scrambling and I'm getting all the trash. I was like, I can catch them. And so they passed and I was like, shit. So now I'm running down to the corner of the street to get them. And I was like, hey, will you come back? And they're like, fuck. And so the two guys didn't, but one of them, the driver, backs the trash truck up to me. And I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. So I throw the lid off and I start to, he goes, He jumps out. He goes, no. I was like, bro, I'll do it. You came back. I'm good, homie. I don't mind doing it. He goes, nope. It's against company policy. You're not allowed to do it. I'll do it. I don't mind doing it, bro. I'm not gonna sue nobody. It's my trash. You came back. I just appreciate you coming back, fam. I'll throw it in there. I'll do it one by one. I ain't picky, bro. I just need to get this trash out. I'll do it. Okay. Somebody's having a bad day. He goes, I didn't mean to yell at you. I was like, it's all right, pimp. You came back. I'm not mad at you, brother. I said, what's your name, man? He looked at me like, you're going to shake my hand? I touched trash. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, what's your name, man? I was like, it's nice to meet you, bro. He goes, I'm really sorry, man. These guys, they're usually really good. They're just not good. And then he started unloading. He was like, they're just, they're usually good help. They're not being good help today. I was like, brother, I hope your day turns around, man. You did a good deed. You came back. You didn't have to come back. You came back for me. I appreciate that more than you'll know. Because, I was going to get in trouble with my wife. You saved the day for me, man. So I hope your day turns around. So I hope that your good deed does not go unpunished. I hope them boys pick it up for you. I really appreciate you, man. You're a good dude. You're a good person. Thank you very much. He kind of smiled. He was like, oh, man. Thank you, sir. I was like, nah, man. Thank you, brother. He was like, look at that. All right. Let's see. And then I'm going to be like, don't ever fucking yell at me again. I swear to God. Okay. So, here is our contestants in the Dad Bod Challenge. I'm not so much worried about the entry fees being in on time. Tonight is the deadline, by the way. Okay? Tonight is the deadline. Oh my God, these pins in this house suck dick. Let's see. Justin Swinny-Poo. Jared Taylor. I'm sick of these fucking notepads. All right, let's try this shit again, shall we? John Dorier, truck driver Pookie, Total Dallas, Jeff Bell, Perry, Dr. Dre on 290, Christopher Mina, Justin Swinford, Jared Taylor, Clarence, Joe Pro, Mark G, and so far that's it. TDP says, shit, when I drove for a trash company, we used to have a 12-year-old ride on the back and throw trash a few streets. We gave him a uniform, shirt, and everything over the years. They come a long ways, huh? People are just so litigious now, bro. All right. So, Jen and I have divided up the list of people to still ask. Kyle King called me. I still owe him a phone call. Who's paid and who's sent in their picks? Okay. So, again, not so much worried about who's paid. We can get that squared away whenever. As far as the picks go, John Dorier said he's going to send me his pick. Let's see here. Christopher Mina has sent me his. So I've got Mina's. He was the first. Let me go to the Discord. That's where some people sent theirs. Clarence emailed his. Yep. I got Joe Pros. We got Perry's is in. Total Dallas's is in. And Truck Driver Pookie's is in. So, plus Jen told me that. Yeah, Perry, Truck Driver Pookie, and Total Dallas. Yeah. So, TP, Total Dallas, Perry, Mina, Clarence, and Joe Pro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I'm missing pictures from. Who? La what? Did I say la what? Did I say LA? The who what? Talking to me? I don't understand. Oh, litigious. That's funny, Amos. Every once in a while, Amos, I'll surprise you with some fancy words, bro. You know that. Come on, Amos. You know I've got a pretty decent vocabulary. I just don't use it all the time. All right, so let's see. Disco. Bitch, go away. I don't give a shit. Go away. Okay, yep. Got Truck Driver Pookie, got Perry, got Total Dallas. Don't have Jeff Bell. Okay. And do have Clarence. So, all right. Yep. So I'm missing pictures from John Dorier, Jeff Bell, Dr. Dre on 290, Justin Swinford, Jared Taylor, and Mark G. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 12 people in. Why did I think we had 11? Huh. Okay. Oh, there's that. Okay. What up, Brian? Good to see you, buddy. I couldn't find any nipple tassels in time. Been on the road. That's gross. That's gross. John said, look in the truck, or look in the doctor's truck. It's too funny. All right, so I've got Joe Pro paid. Perry got paid for by CC. Joe Pro paid, and I think somebody else paid. I got to go back and look. Spoon said he's lost. I'm lost like Hurley. So we're doing the dad bod bracket. Spoon, for those of you that are not aware of what's happening right now, y'all know me and on this show, and just in general, never been one around bracket time or really any time to do shit conventionally. And so Jen and I brainstormed different things to do for brackets, and it was like, I didn't want to just do traditional shit. You know how people are always like, we're going to do brackets of this or that or whatever. No, I don't like doing that stuff. I don't like doing traditional bullshit, copycat, Mount Rushmore talk and all that. Okay? I never have. Be creative. Come up with new shit. Yeah, that's exactly right, Spoon. Best taco bracket. Bleh, bleh. Can't stand that shit. That's lazy sports talk. So we started brainstorming, and I wanted to do like a best body parts. Basically, I wanted to go from like 16 to 8 to 4 to 2, and each time we would do something different. Like I wanted to do a best brackets bracket. One time, Shock and I did a meta bracket where we took all the best ideas for brackets. So we just had the best brackets. Like it was the best, yeah, it was the best, like, oh, you had the wings bracket versus the taco bracket, Spoon. So, but I kind of wanted to do like the best bracket. Best brackets bracket was my idea this time. So like, yeah, like brackets on braces, brackets that you use in writing, stuff like that. And then Jen and I started brainstorming because that wasn't that great. And I wanted to get down to like the last two, which was going to be body parts, and it was just going to be ass or titties. And Jen was like, absolutely not. I got outvoted. But then she came up with this idea, which I loved, and it was like dad bods, the deckhead dad bods. So that's what we're doing. And she was like, we just get guys to send in pictures of their dad bods and enter into a bracket. And I'll be goddamned, we have 12 entries into the Barry on Deck Dad Bod, B-O-D, Dad Bod bracket. So here we are. And really, if we could get 4 more, Spoon, looking at you, buddy. It's $5 to enter. We're going to make sure that it's winner take all. It's $5 to enter, and it's $100 prize. So, you know, if there's 16 entries, we make up the rest. If there's just the 12 entries, we still make up the rest. So no matter what it is, we're going to make up the rest of the money. It's $100 prize, winner take all, and we don't show your face. You know, so if you send a picture, I'll blur your face out. If it shows it, I'll cut it off, you know, out of the picture. So when we put up the brackets, no one will ever see your face on the internet. If you want me to show your face, like if you're like, no, I want you to include my face, I'll do it. If you don't, I don't plan on it. I'm going to blur them out or just crop them out anyways. So it's strictly about the dad bods, not the faces. So it's the Barry on Deck Dad Bod bracket challenge. And yeah, right now we got 12 guys. And there you go. Spoon said, you'll know it's me. I mean, there's a lot of guys who we know who it is. So what? So? Bro, you should see some of these photos. They are amazing. We're all going to know who they are. Everybody's going to know. Who gives a shit, bro? It's fantastic. Chopro had a great idea. He goes, I'm just sorry that this materialized so late. This would have been great for a charity fundraiser. And I was like, yeah. And then Donna said, so when is this going to be a calendar? And I was like, oh, yes. And last night, I'm not going to lie. Laying in bed, couldn't sleep, obviously, because I'm stressed. Also, I was a little horny, and I was thinking about all you guys naked, and did I say that out loud? Shit. We'll cut that. We'll fix that in post. And I was thinking, some of y'all had said you would do a calendar. And I was like, fuck yeah. I would do this. If we could get 12 of you to volunteer to do a Barry on Deck Dad Bod calendar. I would pay for it. I would pay for the photo shoots. Like I would hire or get one of my buddies that does like the bourgeois style photography where you like, you know, like my buddy Matt that I worked with. Let me see. Oh God, what's his last name? Oh, why am I blanking on his name now? Matt, not Rogers. No, it's not Matt Rogers. It's not Matt Rife, so don't even say it. CC said unsubscribe. You don't want a calendar, CC? John said, just making it weird. Oh, yeah, John. I'm definitely... have you seen y'all? JK? Yes, do it, cochinos. Well, it would be for charity, the calendars. So, but I want to show you. Let's see. Hold on. Instagrams. Let's go. Oh, this was... I'll show y'all what I was working on here. This is what I was working on. This is why I was late today. It's always something. Always something. This was the latest. This was the... Well, this was one. I was doing a video too. But this was my latest. So this was a post. This was the... you can't really see it. But it says a Houston legend. And then real small... I'm quoting myself. It says a Houston legend, and then down below it says himself. And the reason I did that is because part of this, it says the people have spoken. One of the funniest comics in the game. Somebody, probably. He's my absolute favorite comedian. His mom, maybe. And then this quote says he checks all the boxes. His therapist. And then this award says this means nothing. And then those little stars say, what the fuck? So it's just more bullshit that you see with fake ass promos from comics that hype and bullshit that are nonsense. So I'm just kind of going with that theme still. Just a bunch of horse shit and made up nonsense. So I'm sticking with it. So that's what I was working on. That was the latest post. And then I have a video that I'll be dropping later today too. I was some crowd work. So yeah. So what is the dude's name? Let's see. Matt Matthews. Matt Matthews. Where's his bourgeois photos? I don't think he does those anymore. He's too fancy now. So he used to do these like bourgeois photos. Some of these are a little like, here we go. How do you pause this? I don't want to shit. Damn it. Oh. Let me see. Bougie on a budget. Book a bourgeois. Continue. There we go. So, oh, here we go. That's a dude. That's a naked lady. Glad I'm not showing that. Oh, she's got on a nipple pasty. But still, that's a naked butt. Where was... Portfolio. There we go. I'll give you an example here. Yes. Yes. Like, I'll show you some examples that I would want, like, I'm going to give you some, like, poses, and then who I think should do these poses. Okay? Like, what deck head would do these poses? We're going to do that right now. Let's see here. Yeah, 100%. I know who those two are. Can't show that. That's nipple. Yep, that's nipple. There's a little butt crack. That should be enough. All right. Yep, this will do. So this is Matt Matthews. He's a comedian, gay farmer. Excuse me. Hilarious, by the way. Hilarious. Got to work with him at the Houston Improv a few years ago. Blowing up now. Made like 10 comedians to watch in 2025. Just fantastic. Super nice guy, too. Shave the rest into a design and send it. What? I had an EKG yesterday and they shaved holes into a chest hair. Oh, nice. Yes. No, not Matt Wright. You were thinking Matt Rife. Pookie said I call firefighter's outfit. Oh, no, it's not going to be that. It's going to be bourgeois photos. Boudoir? I think I'm saying that right. So this is what I'm talking about, okay? So this would be, let me see here. That would be, we'll start with Joe Pro. Oh, who would this be? That's probably Joe Pro. Oh, who's this? This has got to be. Oh, that's Clarence right there. That's got to be. That's Perry, probably. Yeah. And that is... Okay. All right, so here we go. I've got them all. Yeah, Amos said he must be doing well. I haven't seen him on TikTok in a while. He's killing it now, Amos, man. He's doing theaters, like, blowing up. Blowing up. Like, amazing. All right, so here's what I'm talking about, though. This is just an example of the kind of stuff that I would want for the Deckhead calendar shots for the 2025 Barry on Deck Dad Bod calendar. Not the bracket challenge, but the Dad Bod. So this would be, let me zoom out here. Oh, man, really? Oh, you jerks. Hold on. Let me save these because it's not going to let me do this. Son of a bitch. New folder. All right. Dad bod shots. We're going to go 1. Oh, now I just look like a creep saving all these to my hard drive. 2, because it won't put them full screen for some reason. I don't know why. So they're not really like, you don't get the full effect. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now that we've done that, and there's stupid ass. What up, Shock? I was just talking about you. You're like Beetlejuice, bro. Speak of the devil. I was just mentioning our meta bracket, the world famous meta bracket, the good old meta bracket. Still one of the funnest things we did. The old meta bracket. What the shit is this? Oh, this is weird. How the fuck? Huh? Huh? Oh, well. All right. Oh, my God. Why is this taking so long? You, sir, are taking way too freaking long. Here we go. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is taking forever. Okay. Why? Don't really know. Yeah, not really sure here, folks. Sorry. Export to this is way too much work for this. It's going to be very underwhelming. I can tell you right now. The juice is not worth the squeeze. I promise. All right. Done. Okay. Here are some different shots. And like, for example, this would be Joe Pro. Yeah. That'd be Joe Pro right there. Mm-hmm. That'd be Joe Pro. Put Joe Pro in an outfit like that. Get some candles burning in the background. Yeah. That'd be January Joe Pro right there. I think that'd be good. Get him in a little outfit like that. Pistol on the side. That's Joe Pro. 100%. A little bourgeois shot like that for Joe Pro for the Barry on Deck calendar. Why not, right? That's what I'm saying. You guys disagree? I think it's Joe Pro. No? Nobody else? No? Okay. Well, then I guess you're not going to agree with this next one then. I think this next one is Perry. This is that's Perry right there. Yep. That'd be Perry. Put Perry in a little onesie like that. Yep. Put him in February. Not because it's Black History Month, okay? I'm just going in order, people. Just going in order. Don't make it racist. Could have put him in June. Not because of Juneteenth. You guys are racist. Fuck's sake, man. But that could be Perry. For the Barry on Deck Dad Bod calendar. All right. Next on the list. This would no doubt be Jared Taylor. Put him in the sheets. Wow. Yeah, little Jared Taylor action right there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I think he's hot. I think Jared Taylor looks good like that. Don't you? Huh? I think so. That's right. Yeah. Jared Taylor looks good there. I don't. Spoon said, freak in the sheets. And yeah. I don't. I like it. I think he's cute. And then there was Clarence. Yeah. Put Clarence a little green thing like that and put him on all fours in front of the camera. Yep, he'd be so yeah, so January for Joe Pro. Perry was February. Jared Taylor was March. Clarence was going to be April. Yeah. Yeah. And then that brings us to the last one, I guess. Last but certainly not least. Hold on here. Let me get this done right. Sorry. Get over here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Clarence, did you like that? Clarence? Clarence, did you just get here? Clarence got arched like that. I think so. I think Clarence could arch his back like that. So, Clarence, we're talking about doing a bourgeois calendar photos for all of the dad bod competitors for charity. I'd hire a photographer. This would be you, buddy. That's you. I'm just giving examples. And this just, yeah, that would be you. So I'm just throwing out examples. That's Joe Pro. That's Perry. That's Jared Taylor. And that's you. And then last, but certainly not least, because we could, we'll probably have more than 12. So, of course, you'd have... This is a look into Barry's kinks. No, I just grabbed these from Matt Matthews' bourgeois catalog on his website. This is not out of my favorites, Spoon. My shit is totally different than this. Last but certainly not least, of course, we wouldn't just leave it to just, one. What's a bourgeois catalog and bourgeois calendar? If you don't do a little couple action. So, of course, we're going to have truck driver Pookie and Dr. Dre on 290. Of course. What? Well, I mean, they fight like they're fucking. So we might as well get some shots of them fucking. I mean, come on. They argue like they fuck. I'm just saying. As much as they argue, them boys argue like they fucking. So we might as well get a couple of snaps. And y'all asking who's who. Well, I'll just say which one of them's bald. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just saying. You know. Walt said the fact they thought this was out of your favorites shows they don't pay attention to the show. Them white girls. Walt. Yeah. That too. Thick white girls at that. They don't know me. I don't even like thick girls. I like petite Latinas. Like, come on, bro. Think I'm chasing them thick white girls? Come on, bro. Too funny. Yeah. So there you go. That's just an idea that I had. Just take the calendar. So we've got 6 of the 12 in. I got Clarence's. I got to tell you, I'm loving the creativity from everybody. All of the photos have been amazing. So we've got 12 competitors for the Dad Bod bracket. The deadline is tonight, 11:59, and then the voting begins tomorrow during Sweet 16. So when is tip-off for the first Sweet 16 matchup? Let's see, ESPN.com. Oh, my head hurts so bad. It's got to be a stress headache. It's your schedule. Fuck is this schedule? Oh, that's NIT. Don't nobody give a fuck about the NIT? Fucking NIT bullshit. '27 men's Sweet 16 tips off at 6:09, and that's when voting will begin. So that essentially, yeah, but deadline is still 11:59 tonight. So we have 12 competitors in. 6 of them have submitted their photos. I still need pictures from John Dorier, Jeff Bell, Dr. Dre on 290, Justin Swinford, Jared Taylor, and Mark G. That's who I need photos from. Payments have come in from Clarence, or no, I'm sorry, Perry and Joe Pro. And TDP said he paid via a Venmo. So. Let me go make sure here. Transactions. Yep. Joe Pro and TDP. So there you go. You're the best, Spoon. Okay. So, and we still have room for 4 more. Spoon said I'll borrow a pair of handcuffs. Nice. You gonna do it? Jeff said I'm working on pick. Okay. I'm going to tell you, Jeff, better get creative. Some of these picks have been really, really good. Like, these guys are getting creative. TDP even added some BOD swag into the mix. Yeah. Like, they're getting creative with their shit. Total Dallas was he had some props in his, like, his Clarence did it up in his, like, it's getting good. Mina's was hilarious. His message to me was fucking hilarious. Perry's has some props in his shit. Like, I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be some really good voting. Like, this is not going to be easy. Perry's is fantastic. It's so great. The BOD keychain covering his little BOD. This is so great, man. I'm telling y'all. Make them creative. That's all I'm gonna tell you. These are great. Okay, so get them in. You got until 11:59 tonight, and I still have to reach out to several people, as does Jen. So get them in. All right. Let's talk. So we talked yesterday a little bit about the Cam Smith thing. I'm sure by now, BOD banana hammock. Ugh, God, Dubs. Ugh. I will say, one person could have worn more clothes. I won't say who. I could have used a little more coverage. But it is what it is, what it is. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Could have used a little more coverage. But, whatever. So, there you go. You know? Dre, what up, man? Dre said, I'm sending mine tonight. Been hella busy. All good, man. Just get creative with it. Because you've got some competition, brother. Get creative. Yo, what up, Eric? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, man. Dre, Justin, Jared, Mark, Jeff, and John Dorier. So I know John said he sent in his in. Jeff's working on his. Dre. And then I just need Justin, Jared, and Mark. And that would be our 12. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then we can just divide the bracket 6 and 6, and that would be our. Yeah, we should be able to get something out of that, right? That should work. I think that should work. Okay. We doing black and white because Total Dallas is beige. You do it however you want, pimp. You should make it as sexy as you want. Do it in the bubble bath, bro. That's what I would do, man. I would have my shit. I would make mine. I would have mine all spread out. I'd have candles lit in the background, bubble bath. Man, I'd go all out. All right. How many of you want in the chat if you've seen the video of Cam Smith finding out he was going to be a major leaguer? I'm curious to see how many of you've seen this because I wanted to show it, but not if everybody's already seen it because it's a great video. Potch sent it to me last night or yesterday, actually, during the show. Didn't get to watch it. Oh, you haven't seen it yet, Eric? Well, I mean, I almost want to just show it even if just one person hasn't seen it because it's worth it. But one in the chat if you have seen it. 5 if you have not. How about that? 1 in the chat if you have. 5 if you have not seen the Cam Smith video of him finding out that he is going to be in the major. Spoon, thank you for the 100 bits, buddy. Much appreciated, sir. Keith's seen it. Dre's seen it. Alex seen it. Clarence has seen it. Spoon has not. Eric has not. Tessa on Twitter says, do y'all have an opening day traditions? Mine is going. Nora and I used to go every year until Drayton started being a bitch. Stop sending money. John Dorie hasn't seen it. Aaron hasn't seen it. Okay. I think it'll be worth it then. And for those of you that have seen it, I think it's worth a second watch, you know. Find it. Where did Potch send it? Was it Facebook? Was it the book of the faces? Yeah, Key said definitely worth the second watch. Indeed. Indeed, sir. It's so funny, man. All of my comedian friends are loving my promos because they understand who I'm mocking. All of the other comics. Let's see. God damn it. God damn it. Ah, there we go. He sent it on IG. This is so badass. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Okay, hold on. Open link a new tab. Okay, here we have it. Why is you acting like this? You being a bitch. Here we go. All right, now, why do I have all these bourgeois photos still up? Get out of here. There we go. All right, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Cam Smith finding out. CC, girl getting her lashes done. You go, girl. That's one thing Nora doesn't do. Well, two things. Two things Nora doesn't get done. Her feet and her lashes. She don't like nobody touching her feet like that. Spoon, you might cry. I teared up a little bit the first time. I did. Potch was like, did you cry? I was like, no. Maybe a little bit. But y'all know me. I'm a wuss when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, Nora doesn't do lashes. And she also doesn't get pedicures. She does her feet, like she does them herself. She takes care of her feet, but she doesn't go and get them done. She don't want nobody touching them. Plus, she thinks those places are nasty. But I've never had a pedicure in my life. Nora will give me a pedicure, but I've never been to a place like that. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the dopest things, man. First of all, props to the Stros for doing this. And also, to Joe Espada for the way he did this. Just for being a dope ass dude. Oh, you dirty rascal. Get over here. Hey, get over here. There we go. Hold on. Screw. All right, this is how it went down. Check it out right now. Why is it muted? Oh, because it's muted. There we
I
go.
became a manager. I wanted to make this special for someone, and I'm about to do that. I always said, like, if someone tells me, Joe, you're going to the big leagues, who will be the first person you will call? Who will be the first
Can y'all
person
hear?
you will call? I say my mom, my dad, my family, right? Because I think you want to share with someone who's been there for you from day one. Little league, travel ball, good days, bad days. So we're about to do that right now. So I'm going to make a phone call to someone, and that someone's going to come out here. It's got a special announcement to do, okay? Let's see if I can find this number.
So if you didn't hear it, he basically said, I always said if someone asked me when I found out if I made the majors, who would I want to call? I always said it would be my family, my mom, my dad, my family, the people that stuck with me through Little League, through, all the way from the beginning. So that's basically what he said. So now he's going to make the call.
Hello? Are you here? Okay.
You can't hear him. It says, I love you. He's now quiet.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So Cam, do you know why you're here? You made the roster.
Thank you, Joe. You got it. Hey, thank you. Thank you to these guys right here, man. We're believing in you, bro. You're part of this. Thank you.
Did you expect it?
She said, did you expect it? And he goes, no, not even close.
Congratulations. Thank you. That's right. Let's get to it. All right. But my dream.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty special moment. Pretty cool way to do that, too. Did it in front of the whole team. Brings in the family. Pretty emotional moment for a 22-year-old kid. And really, really, really cool way to do that. And when you realize that third quickest route to the majors in baseball history. And I saw this argument going down on social media between Schwab and this other dude who had predicted Cam Smith wouldn't make the opening day roster, and people were dragging him for it. And it's really not a stupid prediction. It really wasn't. It was the most rational prediction, but the dude just hit the cover off the ball. And in the days and times of service time, you don't rush a kid like that. But it was, it was undeniable. And on a team that still has some opportunities to win and an outfield that is trash, yeah, you had to get him up here ASAP. And they did. And good for them for doing so. That was a really cool thing. And I think it's cool that he was able to express his emotions. But my God, could you imagine? You're 22. You have no inkling that it's going down because you don't expect after 32 games in the minors that you were going to be playing in the majors. No one gets there that fast. No one. And I want you to think about that number and how fast he made it. Because I don't think people are realizing that. I read to you yesterday the two players that have made it faster in Major League history. Pete Incaviglia didn't play a single game in minor league baseball. John Olerud was at 6 or 16. This dude is the third fastest to make a major league roster. From not playing, or, from minor league ball. It said, I thought the teammates should rallied around him and congratulated him, but it's also possible it happens afterward. It happened afterward. Yeah, it's very possible. And I think what that was, Dre, and I think there's some locker room protocol that you saw there. I think what happens in these situations is, there's this, I don't want to say machismo, right? But there's this professionalism of act like you've been there, So making the roster for 99% of the guys in that room is just, Because if you make it a huge deal, it's like it's almost expected, and it should be expected for him because he's that good. So I don't, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I think it's more of a, well, yeah, kid, you should have made the roster. You're that good. Welcome to the show. So I think it's one of those things where this is just the beginning. Congrats. You're here. Good for you. We got work to do. That's just how these ball players are. And that's unfortunate because you and I would be like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you and I celebrate every win. And these guys, it's just a different mentality because they're just like, okay, well, if you notice, even Espada was like, let's get to work. I mean, there's no time to, but I'm with you. And it's probably one of those individuals. Hey, man, congrats, kid. You deserve it, man. You're a beast. You're a killer. I mean, they're all going to play the cool route and the pro route and the veteran route and the been there, done that route. But then they're also going to walk by his locker later and be like, you're the man, bro. You're the man. 22 years old, 32 games in the minors. You're the man. Congrats, bud. Now, don't let us down. Don't let all of this be for naught. Go out there and kick ass. Just know you're going to struggle, but work through it. We got your back. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like that's that professional approach to shit like this. And then they slap him on the ass and then they take him out for a dinner that costs $10,000 and make him buy it. Shit like that. It's like, but you and I would just be like, woo, fuck. It's a weird mindset that these dudes have, bro. I've been in those locker rooms covering team. I've covered this team. I've been in those locker rooms, bro. They're weird. It's weird. Well, and here's the other thing. Dre said it just felt a bit conceited with the guys just sitting there all silent. I think the other thing, Dre, is they're letting him have his moment. And because remember, DeCenzo made this roster too, but he didn't make it in 32 minor league appearances on a trade for one of the biggest stars in baseball. I mean, that's the thing, is like, this moment for Cam is just, he's the centerpiece of one of the biggest offseason trades in Astros history. This baseball season, for one of the biggest bats currently in baseball, one of the biggest right fielders in baseball, a guy that was compared swing-wise to Ted Williams, and now you're 22. You can barely drink. I mean, like, so it's yeah, and again, I mean, DeCenzo's been up, but nobody expected him to make it, and, you know, it was like, my God, is Cam Smith and DeCenzo going to make it? Like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's like, and it was, I think part of it was, because I know that would be my sentiment, my thought process while this was going down is, I'm going to sit here on my hands. I mean, you know, I'm going to give him his applause and whoop and cheer at the appropriate moments. But I want to sit here because this is his time. This is his moment. I'll congratulate him later. I'll talk to him later. And, you know, again, we didn't see afterwards when Espada was like, all right, boys, and then leaves the room, and they probably all did jump up and go hug the kid. We don't know. But that moment, that was his moment. You know what I mean? Like, that was very much in that particular time. It was his moment. Because that's the moment that you're finding out you made the big leagues. It's all about him. It's all about him. I mean, he's being told his dream, his lifelong dream is coming true. 22 years. What a life. 22. Fuck. I was just meeting just marrying my first ex-wife. Man. But yeah, I mean, cause you know, and it was being recorded, and so I think they handled it appropriately. I'm just hoping you're right, though, that when the camera stopped and everybody walked out, that they all went nuts for the kid. And everybody that made the roster that maybe shouldn't have. Eric said, I think if his family wasn't there, that's when the teammate would have been more enthusiastic, but it was his and his family's moment. Yeah, and that, yeah, 100%, that too. 100%. And I do agree with you, Dre. Astros need to get younger and faster. And they did. Dre said Crane going with the cheap contracts at the moment. Hugo said, or maybe the team's upset he took Singleton's spot. I don't think he took Singleton's spot. I don't think he took Singleton's spot. Nope. I don't believe that to be the case. Let me look at something here. Somebody had a projected, let's see. Let me find something here. Astros. Okay. Let's look at the Astros opening day roster. So Brian McTaggart says a pair of rookies awaiting their league debut swooped in to earn spots. Cam Smith getting the nod as the starting right fielder. At number 21 prospect, Ryan Gusto earning the final bullpen spot. Meanwhile, two of the Astros' best position players from the past few years, Bregman and Tucker, are with other clubs. 26 players to make the Houston's opening day roster this year. Only half were on the team's roster last year to begin the season. Let's see. Christian Walker. Here's a look at this year's opening day roster. Catchers, Yainer Diaz, Victor Caratini. It says first base, Christian Walker. Second base, Mauricio Dubon. See, I don't know about that necessarily. I'll say this. I'm going to go ahead and predict it. You can clip this. You can write it down. Yeah. You can do whatever you want to this. I think at the end of the day, the liability that Altuve presents in left field defensively, Dubon might be your second baseman to start the season, and Altuve your left fielder. Maybe. I mean, that's probably the case. But it won't surprise me if the bulk of the heavy lifting of this lineup sees an outfield of a platoon at center of McCormick and Myers, split of DH between Altuve and Yordan, along with Dubon and Altuve splitting time at second, and some Altuve in left, along with DeCinzo and Yordan playing left. I don't think we see Altuve in left as much as everyone thinks. I think the ideal outfield is probably a platoon of DeCinzo and Yordan. Platoon of Myers and McCormick, Cam Smith. And then, you know, when Yordan is not DHing, Altuve is DHing, Dubon is playing second. It's my prediction. But a lot of that, really and truly, if you really want to know, a lot of this, as far as the lineup goes, as far as, and yeah, some of it, you're right, total analysis really is going to depend on lefty-righty pitching and how these guys handle all that. But it also is really going to depend on how DeCinzo does. How does he hold up? And, you know, at what point does Mauricio Dubon, does he start to slump? Does he start to, you know, wane a little bit? You know, Cam's going to slump a little, but they're just going to ride that out. Cam Smith is your right fielder. Through thick and thin, it's not going to change. You don't bring a kid up like that and then just go, well, I mean, he's here to stay. Period. You know, the Myers and McCormick thing, I'd love to see them figure something out in center field. You just kind of, you can't spend money everywhere. But I think that if you can get just you know, lunch pail work out of left field, out of DeCinzo at left field, if you could just get decent, I mean, just, you know, you could just get league average slash lines, you're in good shape. You're in good shape, because then that means Altuve can play second. Dubon can do his normal jump around the infield and spell left field and spell right field when they need it, and, you know, give everybody their breaks, and you can use his bat as needed. And when he's slumping, you know, ain't got to worry about it. And because that's when Dubon is at his best. He doesn't have to play every day if you don't need him, but he can give everybody their rest. You allow Jordan to DH. Jordan's not a terrible left fielder. He's not great, but he's not terrible. He's a much better left fielder at home than he is on the road, but I tell you what. I feel much better going into tomorrow with a starting outfield of, Cam Smith and Jordan and McCormick or Myers than whatever in the hell it was going to be before. Now, the question still is, who's your DH? Well, listen. If you can get the kind of production that you were getting out of Caratini, you also have that bullet. You also have the ability for Yiner to do some DHing as well. And remember, Yiner can play a little first, which means Walker could do some DHing. So this team does have some flexibility to move guys around a little bit. Everybody gets some spots to DH. Altuve can DH and Dubon can play second. Same thing in left field. You can play Altuve out in left every once in a while, or Dubon and let Jordan DH and carry. So there's definitely a lot of opportunities for guys to get some days off from the field and still DH. So that DH slot doesn't always have to just be, it's not like you've got Cecil Fielder on this team or Mo Vaughn. Mo Vaughn played first, but then so did Cecil, but they were, So, Christian Walker is a plus defender at first, but, you've got this roster. I feel better about. Is this a World Series contender? I think that is going to come down more so to their rotation and not even the back end of this bullpen necessarily, but what is their 4-5 going to look like in this rotation? And what is 6 and 7 going to look like in this? What is the middle of this bullpen and 6 and 7? How is their 6? I should say this. How are they going to get through the 6th and 7th inning from this pitching staff? 5th, 6th, and 7th innings are going to be critical. And that really comes down to your 4th and 5th starters usually don't make it through the 5th inning because they're not good enough. So you're talking 4 and 5 starters in your rotation. And that also affects your middle relief guys, the middle part of your bullpen. And then your guys your stretch guys that get you to your setups and your closers. Your setup and your closer guy. So to me, that's the key to this. Let's look at the depth chart. Right now, I don't know about this. This is very weird. So this seems very strange to me. I don't know who's doing this, but okay. I'd love to see the Astros official report on this here. This is according to ESPN. I'll share this. This is what the depth chart looks like. And we can skip the pitching for now. Yiner, obviously, is your starter at catcher with Caratini as your backup. No problems there, really. I'm fine with that. First base, you've got Christian Walker starting with Isaac Paredes as your backup with Yiner Diaz which again, you could literally plug in Dubon over there. You could plug in Yiner. You could plug in Caratini. They have Mauricio Dubon as your starting second baseman. Isaac Paredes is as your third baseman. Jeremy Pena as your starting shortstop. Dubon is the backup for third, short, and left field. Brendan Rodgers is your backup second baseman. Not Jose Altuve. That's very strange. Very strange. So what they're basically saying is, that's it. Jose Altuve is your everyday left fielder. No ifs, ands, or buts. Period. End of story. I think that's crazy if that's the case. But okay. So that's what they're saying. Jose Altuve is your everyday left fielder. Mauricio Dubon is the backup there. And then Zach DeCenzo is the third option. Ugh. Jake Myers is your starting center fielder. Chas McCormick is the backup. Cam Smith is your starting right fielder. Chas McCormick is the backup. Yordan Alvarez is your starting DH. Oogie dokie. I mean, to finish up the article from Brian McTaggart, just to put a bow on it, he has second baseman Mauricio Dubon, shortstop Jeremy Pena, third baseman Isaac Paredes, outfield Jose Altuve, Jake Myers, Cam Smith, Chas McCormick, with Astros preferring for Alvarez to get most of his at-bats at DH and Tucker having been traded. Altuve moves to left. Myers will start in center, and Smith begins the season in right, a position he hadn't played until midway through spring. McCormick can play all three outfield spots. Yordan at DH. And there you go. Let's see. Bench utility, Brendan Rodgers, Zach DeCenzo. Rodgers, who won a spot at a non-roster invitee in the spring, is a former Gold Glove winner at second. DeCenzo, who had a great spring and earned his first opening day roster spot, can play the corner outfield and infield spots. And there's your relievers. Haters, obviously, your closer, Braves, your setup man, Taylor Scott, Brian King, Rafael Montero, Luis Contreras, Stephen Okert, and Ryan Gusto. There you go. Gonna be interesting. Tanya Hugo said, "Where's McCullers?" Well, he's still hurt, and he's not ready yet. This is their. Oh, they already moved Spencer Arrighetti up, so it looks like my prediction is already coming through. They had Arrighetti as the either fourth or fifth starter just a few days ago on the depth chart. And he's already been moved to... Hey, what up, Crystal? He's already been moved to 3. Now, that could just be with, Luis Garcia's injury or whatever, but I think Ronel Blanco should probably be moved up too, but we'll see how that holds up. Fromber, Hunter Brown, Spencer Arrighetti, Luis Garcia, Ronel Blanco. That's your starting 5. McCullers. So we know that, what's his name, is gone. I blanked on it. Oh my gosh. I forget his name now. McCullers. Next start for Astros, McCullers Jr. could be AAA Sugarland. That was a day ago. Oh my God, you don't have access. McCullers threw 33 pitches in a minor league rehab game on Monday. McCullers came out feeling really good after 1 2/3 inning. McCullers threw 1 game in a Grapefruit League outing last week, marking his first appearance in a game since 2022 World Series. Jesus. Oh boy. Cal Ort is scheduled to throw a live batting practice Thursday. First baseman Christian Walker is continuing his build-up from a sore oblique muscle in Florida. Played 6 innings of defense and took 3 at-bats in a minor league game Monday. On track to play in Houston's opening day game a Thursday. So, Verlander, shut up, Spoon. Over under a McCullers games pitched this season 3.5. Shit. I'll take the over. But I'll take under 6 wins. And I'll take under 15 games started. And neither of those are good. Yeah. Under 6 wins, under 15 games started. Hearttop's on his way. Afternoon, fam. How we doing? Leaving for H-Town tonight. Splitting up the drive so I don't have to spend all day tomorrow driving because to hell with 45. What a puss. What a puss. You know how many times I've made that drive, heartthrob? Let's see. Oh, damn, Krista. Old girl got another tattoo. Tony said, I think he's done more HB commercials than games played. That's probably true. Why does my head hurt so bad? Where's JP France and Christian Javier? Yeah, Javier's. I think Javier's out for the year, as is JP France, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, JP France not scheduled to be back until next year, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. No, JP France mid-season return. He underwent surgery last July. So they're targeting a mid-season return. And in this little quip, it has Spencer Arrighetti listed as the 5 starter, already on as the 3rd. Javier expected to miss. Let's see. They say he could return by July 2025 after Tommy John surgery. Don't count on it. I would be surprised. I mean, they could get him back this year, but I wouldn't expect him back before. My guess would be like September call-ups. It'd be great if they got him back sooner, but I would probably plan on Christian Javier coming back like September call-ups. But I also think it depends on how well they're doing. Are they in the hunt? You know what I mean? So that's the other thing. If they're 15, 20 games back, shit. Dave said that Tommy John guy's a real asshole. Yeah, he's been screwing up people left and right, hasn't he? Hold on 1 second here, chat. Let me. Oh, you dirty bitch. Get out of here. Oh, you bitch. So. That might be the case. All right. I smoked weed with Tommy John. He's a great man. Not that Tommy John. Was it? The guy that makes the underwear? What? You mean the man that makes the underwear? Okay. God, my head is killing me. It must be these allergies. That's got to be what it is. All right, folks. We're gonna do a private show today. Isn't there an underwear called Tommy John? There's an underwear called Tommy John, right? There's got to be an underwear called Tommy John. I know there is. I'm not crazy. I is not crazy. I is not. I is not. I know I was not. No, not Sean John, dumbass. I know what Sean John is. There's an underwear called Tommy John. I know there is. Don't make me pull it up and start showing you a bunch of dudes in their underwear. Alex, I don't want you driving around with a boner all day. Tell me Diddy entered the chat. Diddy Villanueva. Get out of here. You just did all this so I'd pull up pictures of dudes in their drawers. You telling me that. I know you. Alex, I'm about, take that. Yeah, take that. Not Long John's. Jesus, Joe Pro, you're like my dad. Some shit my dad would have said. My dad used to have this saying, well, no, never mind. It was inappropriate. Everything my dad used to say was inappropriate. So, never mind. Pops had a lot of inappropriate shit, he would say. Many of it not appropriate for repeat on a podcast. By the way, also, for those of you that were maybe hanging out on Twitter last night, sorry to disappoint. Didn't get to take a run at all them fools. I wanted to, got distracted, got busy, ended up getting some work done, and then just spending the evening with the wife. So that's my bad. I was really looking forward to fucking with them dudes. I still will. Don't you worry. Mimi talking about, I'm not against pics of men in their underwear. Oh. Just you wait till the dad bod bracket. I think you'll be singing a different tune, sister. You will be singing a different tune entirely. Wait until you see what I've seen, Mimi. Once you see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures that I've seen, you will be singing a different tune, sister. I promise you that. Yep. Promise you that. I didn't fart. That was me moving this. Okay. We got to do a birthday. Let's get it. Let's get this little birthday slide in here. I mean, of course, I did make you look at bourgeois shots today, maybe. If you were here for them. If you weren't, that's okay, too. We have a birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes, we do. Fuck, did it not work? I hate this sometimes. God damn it, where'd it go? Oh my God. I lost my birthday slides. Son of a bitch. Oh boy. So bad. So bad. Why does it continue to do this to me? Welp, I thought we were having a birthday today. Fuck. All right, well, I'll just download it again, for fuck's sake. Tonight's the deadline. Yes. He knows. He said he was going to send it in. Sorry, guys. I'm going to download this one more time. BJ. So don't forget. Oh, that's why. Don't forget tomorrow. If we do a show, I was gonna say no show, but if we do a show, probably gonna be a late show. Okay, and probably starting around 3-ish. I mean, yeah, probably 3 or 4-ish because I gotta meet with my. What time am I meeting my niece tomorrow? I think between 1 to 2. Shut up, Spoon. Kiss my ass. Yeah, it says 1 to 2. So yeah, well, I don't know. May not actually be a show because I don't even know if I'd be home in time. Oh, bitch. Okay, where the fuck did I just paste that slide, dude? Son of a bitch. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck is happening. All right, let's just do the goddamn birthday. Let me get my fucking chocolate. This is bullshit. This is all bullshit. Just bullshit out of the goddamn way. And we're still gonna do a private hour today. I don't give a shit. I was supposed to mow the yard. Oh, well. It just ain't happening like that. She's just going to have to deal with it. It ain't going down like that. So she's going to have to get over it. So I'm the man in this house. I thought she was home. Y'all ever do that? Be like, I'm the man in this house. That's right, woman. You be damn, you respect me. Shh, keep your voice down. Your mama can hear me. All right, let's do our birthday, and then we're going to get to the private hour. Come on. Come on! Yo, this dude, Josh. My guy, Josh. First of all, Josh has been, he's starting to been doing some, like, motivational videos and stuff. They've been pretty good, actually. Like, really good. Highly recommended. If you're not friends with Josh Fernandez, he's a deckhead. Through and through. If you're not friends with Josh, go find him on Facebook and give him a follow. Friend that dude. Good dude. Very good dude. Very supportive. Got a lot of good insight. Nice guy. Really nice guy. Photographer. He might do the bourgeois shots for us for the calendar, actually. Never thought about that. But it's his birthday, so Josh, I know you're not listening. Probably busy, working, doing whatever the hell old people do, because you're old as shit now, I'm sure. But Josh, brother, happy birthday to you, man. Hope it was a great one. Hope it is a great one. You're probably right now getting roadhead. Or give it. Who knows? At your age, sometimes you do both at the same time. Don't do that. That's dangerous. Please don't do that. But Josh, brother, man, happy birthday to you, man. Hope it's great. Hope it ends great. And I appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the show, supporting me, being a down-ass dickhead, and being here from the get-go and continuing to be here. Much love to you. Happy birthday to you. Cheers, buddy. Drink, drink, drunk. Ah, so delicious. Not really. Yeah. I hate them more and more every time. I'm not gonna lie. It's supposed to be nice. It's supposed to be a little treat. It's not. There's really no good shots. I've determined that. There's no good shots. But there are good birthdays. Josh Fernandez, I hope you're having one today, brother. Happy birthday to you, man. All right. It does it. I hope you had a good day, Josh. Okay, we're going to do a private hour. I'm going to go get me another drink, and then we're going to come back. And we're going to do a private hour. I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. I have no clue. We'll just shoot the shit, fart around, kick it, have some fun. We'll talk some shit. You know, we'll talk some shit. Like we always do. We'll figure it out. Inevitably, we'll have a good time for the last hour of the week. Because I'm pretty sure, knowing what's going to take place tomorrow, one, I'm probably not going to be in any emotional state to do a show. Two, I probably won't even be home in time to do a show. So let's just plan on not having one, and if we do, great. But let's just plan on it not happening. That way you're not disappointed if it doesn't. Kind of like, well, never mind. All right. Spoon, I got a family matter that I need to take care of. Just gotta be there for the fam. Something personal. So I'm gonna, just take a little time. Be there for the family. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Sorry for the weird week and the fucked up start times that have been occurring for the past few weeks. Hopefully you'll give me some grace on those until I get this stressful ass show done, and I will do my level best to get back on track. Okay? All right. Well, for those of you that are members of the Patreon, I'll see you in a couple minutes. For the rest of you, damn dirty deckheads, I'll see y'all on Monday. Okay? In the meantime, do me 3 favors. Be safe. Be kind. And most importantly, love each other. I'll see y'all in a couple minutes, or I'll see you on Monday. Bye, everybody. Eddie's making a YouTube video!